In this video guideline, I would like to show you how to input your listings to multiply listing database. Our system allows the input object from Microsoft Excel file. You can download file example here. System accepts CSV file type wherein semicolon is separator. The order of the fields or columns is not significant. You can determine conformity while input process. Let's cruise through the fields which are required for object input. Room or house number. Here you need to input address of the object. For example, if object address is 153/467-12, input 467 in this field. For the rooms or houses which are reselling or temporarily on the construction stage, input room number which is mentioned in developer price list. Project. Here you need to input project name of condominium or village. Inputted project name must be the same as an input example file. It means that Royal Garden Cliff and the Cliff are two different projects for the system. The list of all projects uploaded to our system you can find in Projects tab. Bedrooms. Here you need to input amount of bedrooms in object, wherein 0 if for studio type. Size. Here you need to input living space of the object in square meters. Floor. Here you need to input floor on which room is located, or amount of floors for the house. Price. Price must be input in baht, including minimum 5% of agency commission. In system, price is displayed in 1000 baht. For example, 2 million baht will be displayed as 2.000. URL. Here you need to input web link on your company website, where a certain object posted. Quota. Here you need to input foreign or Thai quota, where F is foreign and T is Thai quota. Pool. In this field, input 0 if pool is absent, or input 1 if pool is present. Comment. Here you need to input short comment regarding cooperation condition, for example commission distribution. It is important not to use semicolon in comment field. Excel file prepared for input must be CSV file type. To save your Excel file as CSV file, click the Office button, Save As, on the formats, and save your file in CSV with comma delimited. We found out that different Microsoft Excel versions have different settings which determine what symbol will serve as separator in CSV file. Check your language settings first. Go to Control Panel, Regional Language, Additional Settings, and set semicolon as list separator. Then press Apply button. After you have finished this stage, choose Prepare File in your computer. After you have chosen file, press New Input button. If you have inputted listing before but overall process with part of object wasn't finished, press Continue button. You need to set definitions in same order as in prepared Excel file. You can also ignore certain object input by clicking this field. Do not forget to ignore the first line wherein column names are inputted. Then press Input button. On this page we can see that 3 objects cannot be inputted because some details were input incorrect or doesn't match the object details been inputted to database before. 2 objects doesn't match with the price list that other agencies inputted for these objects. 1 object has the project name unknown or incorrect for the system. Another 5 objects were successfully inputted. So let's look through the object with different price first. You can agree with service price, send request to administrator, or remove object from input. For example, I would agree with service price for both of these objects. Then I'm going to press Submit button. You can see that these 2 objects are successfully inputted to database also. Now let's take a look at the object with unknown project name. You can send project creation request to administrator, remove object from input, or find the correct project name in the list. I have found the correct project name for this object. Then I'll press Submit button. Finally, we get all our objects successfully inputted to our database. After objects have been inputted to the system, they will be displayed in My Property page.